Hello and welcome. So today we are tackling a big one, conquering the German supermarket. We're going to forget all about that feeling of being lost in the aisles. Instead, we're going to learn what you need to know to fill up your shopping cart with total confidence. Okay, let's get right into it. You know that feeling, right? You walk in, you're surrounded by all this amazing-looking food, but every single sign and every label looks like it's written in some kind of secret code. Trust me, you are not alone. It can feel a little bit intimidating, but that is exactly what we are here to fix today. So, I want you to think of this as your own personal shopping tour. We're going to go through the aisles together, and I promise, by the end of this, you'll have all the keywords you need to shop just like a local. You ready to fill up that virtual cart? Let's do this. Okay, our very first stop is the Obst- und Gemüseabteilung. That's the fruit and vegetable section. You can practically smell how fresh everything is. This is where we're going to find all the colorful, healthy stuff. Let's start by grabbing a few basics. First up, an absolute classic, der Apfel. Let's hear you say it. Der Apfel, a simple but totally essential word for apple. We'll pop one of those in our cart. And right next to the apples, you'll probably find die Banane. Now, that one sounds pretty familiar, doesn't it? The key is just getting that German pronunciation down. Let's try it. Die Banane. Perfect. All right, now for a true German staple, die Kartoffel. Seriously, you're going to see potatoes in so many amazing dishes here, from fried potatoes to potato salad. Let's say it together now, die Kartoffel. Here's another one that's really close to the English word, die Tomat. Why don't you give it a try? Die Tomat. See? You've totally got this. Let's add a few to our basket. And if you want to make a fresh salad, you are going to need der Salat. Now, what's really interesting about this word is that it can mean both the lettuce itself and the finished salad you eat. Pretty cool, right? Let's say it one more time. Der Salat. Great. The produce section is officially done. Okay, let's wheel our cart over to the bakery and dairy aisle. Honestly, this is the heart of a German breakfast. And that smell of fresh bread, it's just incredible. You absolutely cannot talk about a German supermarket without talking about the bread. Seriously, there are hundreds of different kinds, but the one word you need to know is das Brot. Really focus on that O sound, das Brot. A really useful sentence would be, ich hätte gern ein Brot, bitte, which just means, I would like a loaf of bread, please. And what goes perfectly with bread? Cheese, of course. In German, that's der Käse. See that A with the two little dots over it? That just makes an A sound, like in the word say. Let's try it. Der Käse. Awesome. All right, time for some milk for our coffee or our cereal. The word is die Milch. Now, you want to pay attention to that soft ch sound at the end. It's not a hard K sound like in milk. It's Milch. Can you say it? Die Milch. Let's grab some eggs. Now, here's a little tip. We almost always buy them in a carton, so we use the plural form die Eier. Say with me now, die Eier. Great job. Wow, our cart is getting pretty full. Okay, now we're heading into the main aisles to stock up our pantry. We're talking non-perishables and, of course, some drinks. Here's a staple in kitchens all over the world, Reis, or as you'd say in German, der Reis. It sounds a lot like the English word. Just try to get that little roll of the R in the back of your throat. Listen again. Der Reis. Time to get some seasoning. So here we've got salt, das Salz, and pepper, der Pfeffer. Let's try them both. Das Salz, and now, der Pfeffer. And here's what's so important to notice. They have different articles. That's a huge part of learning German. Okay, we cannot forget to hydrate. This is a really important one. Das Wasser. Now in German, the W sounds just like an English V, so it's more like Wasser. Oh, and a quick pro tip, when you buy plastic or glass bottles, you'll pay a small deposit called Pfund, and you get that money back when you return the empty bottle. Pretty neat system. Let's try that word one more time. Das Wasser. How about a hot drink? On the left, we've got der Kaffee. Sounds pretty similar, doesn't it? Der Kaffee. And on the right, it's super simple. Der Tee. It's just like saying the letter T. Der Tee. So easy. Well, look at that. Our shopping trip is complete. But before we head to the case, that's the checkout, let's do a quick, fun little quiz just to see what you remember. Don't worry, no pressure at all. Just give it your best shot. Okay, first one. On the screen, you see the question, was ist das? Which just means, what is this? So take a look at that picture. Was ist das? I'll give you a second. That's right, it's die Kartoffel. All right, what's next? Have a look. Was ist das? Think back to that amazing smell in the bakery aisle. Yes, you got it. It's das Brot. Okay, how about this one right here? Was ist das? That daily staple for your coffee, you know it. Die Milch. Excellent. And for our last one, what is this morning essential? Was ist das? It is der Kaffee. Fantastic job. Look at what you just did. You totally aced your checkout challenge. In just a few minutes, you've learned more than a dozen essential shopping words, you know how to get around the main sections of the store, and you are so much more ready for your first real-life trip. You've got the words, you've got the confidence. So the only question left is what's going to be the first thing on your shopping list? Thanks so much for joining me today, and happy shopping. Viel Spaß beim Einkaufen.